So originally I was going to tell you how to do this in writing, but I figured it would be easier to make a video for you instead. Um, yeah, so open up your file, select the whole thing using your marquee tool up at the corner there. Make a new file with, slightly higher, about poster size like you said. Paste that in there, and that sky there looks pretty basic. It's essentially just fading from the light color at the left to the darker color at the right. So what we're going to do is go select your eyedropper tool right there and select the light color, and then switch your foreground and background colors and select the dark color on the other side of the sky. And that's important, we'll save it for later. Now what you want to do is make a mask using that button I just clicked on your picture layer. And essentially what that does is you can erase parts of your picture without actually getting rid of them. So if you screw up, you can go back and fix it. So we'll make the background black so you can actually see what you're doing. We're going to set the hardness of the brush down to 0, and what that does is it just sets the essentially how sharp the edges are, how solid they are. So you can see it's pretty blurry around the edges. And the smaller of a brush you use, the less blur you get. And the bigger of a brush you use, the more blur you're going to get. So that's a small brush with not very much blur. And that's going to be a big brush, and you can see that there's a lot more of a blur going on there. So yeah, select a small brush, about 100 is what I used, just for that awkward little bit at the top near the mountain. And then as you get a little bit more sky to play with, you can up the size of your brush, just so that it fades a little bit more smoothly, and you'll see why that's important later. You get a big old brush, and you just dab that around there. Looks pretty good. Go in there, smooth that out a little bit. Alright, you go back to your background, and you're going to go to your paint bucket tool and select the gradient tool. It's a little pop-up menu. Switch your colors, and draw a line across from there to there. And those colors match up pretty evenly. And yeah, there you go. You got a brand